This is my dad. I literally love him.
Haunted by crazy good deals. Oh, here's a ghost now. Oh, he's wearing. We got new merch. We got it. It's a ghost. Stop.
It's a ghost. It's a ghost.
Oh, look at the ghost posing for the Papa Meat Bowl shirt. Here, I take that shirt off, ghost. Whoa!
Holy schmoly.
Do a little dance.
He's doing a dance.
Whoa! It's the Meat Canyon Brain Food shirt. Look at him. Look at it. And luckily, we got another shirt, don't we, Winslow?
Yeah, it's the best shirt.
The Winslow XP shirt. Whoa!
Don't buy my shirt. It's the best.
Winslow, shut the f up and let me sell this.
Oh, fuck you.
Look at that. We're profiting off his likeness, and Winslow's not getting a goddamn
you,
dime. Not a single penny will go to Winslow. So please buy the shirt at full price right now in the link below. Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on in and sit on down because today we're talking about human pets. That's right. You have a little doggo in your house? You got a little kitty cat? Meow. You got a lizard? I hate when people have lizards and shit. Just have a dog or a cat. I got tarantulas. Freak. One thing we love to talk about on this channel is the F word. I don't think we can say this word in the first 30 seconds or else YouTube will kill us. The word's fetishes. We're at like a minute now, so hopefully if not, just bleep it. I don't know. People that become attached to certain things, right? Whether it be diaper play, smashing diapers in a giant bathtub, or maybe it's eating too much and you get your kicks out of feeding people. I don't know. But today we're talking about people who want to be animals, but more importantly, they want to be pets. They want to be under the control of somebody. It's more specifically called pet play. That makes me think of Petco, like an animal store where you get food. So what exactly is pet play?
Butter dog. The dog with the butter dog.
Pet play is a form of role-playing where participants take on the persona of animals while engaging in behaviors and activities associated with their chosen animal. You ever want to be a dog?
Actually, yeah. When I
The
was in 8th
story
grade,
of Bao.
You wanted to be a dog when you were in 8th grade?
I didn't want to go to school, so I was like, I'm gonna be a dog.
Which this can include dressing up in an animal costume, using accessories like collars and leashes, mimicking animal sounds and movements, and having a handler or an owner. So, you know, just encompassing the vibe of a house pet, whether it's a nice kitty cat, a doggo, maybe a bird. Do people have cages? No one has a giant bird cage?
It's not very common.
But I'm sure there's someone out there. I'm sure there's somebody in pet play that has a giant bird cage.
I didn't find any.
Pet play is part of the BDSM practices and similar fetish communities, but
I'm
it's
not a
not
bird cat.
exclusively
I'm
sexual.
I'm
Boy,
a
oh boy,
whale.
we've heard this one before, haven't we? Boy, oh boy, we've danced around this before, huh? Yeah, it's not exclusively sexual, but it can be. Yeah. Wait, today's video is sponsored by Fume. We all have our bad habits in life. Hell, I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering lately and spending a little too much money.
This is
Shame,
perfect
shame.
for hookah
But Fume
haze.
is here to help me leave all my bad habits behind. Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that helps you say bye-bye to bad habits and say hello to healthier living. Fume doesn't use vapor, nicotine, or toxic flavors, making it a great guilt-free alternative that you can take anywhere. Plus, you can reach for the device anytime you need to calm your anxiety with their movable, snappable magnets. I'm sure you're thinking, it's air. What could it taste like? Let me tell you. Fume has an array of core flavors, but they just came out with 3 new ones. Cinnamon Hearts, Spearmint Ice, and Black Licorice. Orange Vanilla used to be my favorite, but Spearmint Ice has a sweet mint taste that I just simply can't refuse. Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success story. For a limited time, use my code PAPAMEAT to get your free Fume base when you order the Journey Pack. It's the all-new magnetic stand for your Fume device. Head to tryfume.com. That's tryfum.com and use promo code PAPAMEAT or scan the QR code on screen to get your free Fume base when you order the Journey Pack today. Thank you to Fume for sponsoring this video, and back to the video. Some who participate in pet play find it a form of stress relief.
Okay. Chin raid. Hey, dude. Hi, Rob. Thank you so much for the raid. Where's Lucy? Okay. We're watching a Papa Me video. It's about furries. Please enjoy. I hope you had a great stream.
Some who participate in pet play find it a form of stress relief, a way to explore identity,
Guys, pet
and
play is
simply
just
it's just a
stress
playful
relief.
activity.
It's not hurting
sexual.
anyone.
Stop saying it. I'm stressed. I need you to pull my leash
Good day,
harder.
Lord
This leash
Gout
isn't tight
Sama.
enough around my neck. kind of thing. Also to note, pet play does not involve any actual pets, just adults pretending to be pets. So no animals are actually involved usually. I didn't deep dive that far. We didn't deep dive down that far. I'm not trying to see any kind of, we're gonna nip it in the bud right there. The exact date that the pet play movement started is not known, but it began to gain a following in the mid to late 20th century, sometime after World War II, which it was, everybody was stress relieved back then. They were just like, I can do what? The Nazis are gone. I can be who? Woof woof. Am I right? Before that, though, some ancient cultures incorporated animal masks and costumes in religious and cultural ceremonies, suggesting a long-standing fascination with animalistic behavior. People have always been kind of obsessed with being little doggos, right? But it wasn't really until now that people get to actually be one, right? You can ceremoniously be one. You can embody the energy of an animal, but now I actually want to be a dog. It's not sexual, by the way. I'm not hard. Don't point the camera down. Is this a video about players want to embody the animal to such a high degree that they will do anything in order to enhance that experience. By immersing themselves in these roles, they lose their identity and become one with their animal. They get to discard the annoying person they are. I was gonna say the annoying goth girl, but then I was like, what does she look like? Hey, well, let me shake hands with that person, right? And I don't give if I'm shaking Paul, so I want to see goth girl. Whoa, God. People get to be like, during my regular day, I'm an accountant at H&R Block, but when I go home, I'm an owl. Probably owl's not a good.
I'm an owl too.
Parakeet. Birds really aren't that common of pets.
There's a lot of TikTok girls that pretend to be a dog for a living.
And you're probably asking yourself,
you'd be surprised how many people are into it. I cannot speak upon this, however.
Fetish video, but it's worth asking. Why would people do it? And some people say it's an escape. People do this? It's escape from everyday responsibility. Which who doesn't want to do that, dude? Alcoholics say that's their escape.
I jerk off to escape.
What?
Me too.
What the fuck? You get home, you drop to the floor and pretend to be a dog for the rest of the day. Hey, dogs don't have any worries, right? When I get home from work and if I put on my dog collar and I flop to the floor, I'm just like my pupper who doesn't have any worries. And now, neither do I. Do you think pet play people have their own
I always say this.
And
I don't want to have control over my decisions in life.
I can't understand them, but when I'm
I wish to forfeit to someone else.
Well, that's
like Von Lycon.
Oh, so even when they're dressed up in their normal clothes, they're like, I have to have these human clothes on me, but I'm still a dog. Okay. It can also be therapeutic for some in a way to help with social anxiety. Pets get groomed, they get their belly scratched, and they even get treats. The stress just washes away when you're an animal sometimes. I'm allowed
to be lazy. I have a fucked up life.
My pet plays an iguana. I go outside, I'm naked, I just lay on my driveway, and I bake in the sun. And then I get melanoma, which is cancer. Others claim it's a form of self-discovery. As a human, people judge you and criticize you, but as a dog or cat, you don't have to worry about that. Instead, you're too busy thinking about being a puppy or a cute little kitty cat.
I want to be a puppy.
You enjoy being free. Easy way just to let things slide off your shoulders and just say, hey, I got time to lick my balls. There's somebody, dude, if you're a real pet play too, I just want to say, you better be taking yoga. If you're taking a shower standing up and you're not licking yourself, you're not doing pet play right. I want to see a guy get down to that cat leg stretch, almost like touching the moon, just straight up, going down to start licking.
I want to be doing the splits.
I'm like, God damn, dude.
I'm gonna be gargling on them.
I hate when a dog is either closing their eyes and you can tell like they're really into it.
I'm caught up.
But I also don't like when a dog's like either way, it's never good.
I have 3 dads
like,
of the internet. It's Wendigoon, Papa, me, and Mr. Ballin.
When you're like, I've
those
been
are
at work
my
all day.
dads.
I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna watch Big Bang Theory, my favorite show. And that's whenever their happy ass comes and plops on the floor and you're just trying to watch it. You're hearing Sheldon saying Bazinga and you're also hearing this fucking fur baby lick his balls all night. It's fucking annoying. And of course, we do have the kink aspect to it, which is like 90% of pet play. Right? No, we said it is all sexual, but it's pretty much all sexual. Within the pet play community, there are pet handlers and owners. Much like in the feeder community, there are feedies and feeders. Those starting to make sense.
They showed a picture of him.
I mean, what is a pet without its owner? It's not
the editor's an asshole.
And animals don't have souls. All dogs don't go to heaven. If a dog doesn't have an owner, it's going to hell, or it's going to go into it's black after you die. If you're that kind of
guys, it's black after you die. There's nothing.
Void. What the hell do you think I was saying? And this is where the BDSM comes into play.
This is my puppy. So I actually own this one. This one wears my collar.
Now, what is happening?
The leather jacket.
All right,
I want to know what punk band you're part of.
Is there
this
a
is
convention?
about every ska band I've ever seen. Is this Real Big Fish right in front of me?
Look at that. See that smile?
Well, Boy, I tell you, him getting that hand in, he was feeling that shit. In the movies, when they're sitting there and someone's like touches their face and they lean into it and they're like, whatever. He says, thank you, sir, dude.
Why does it look like the GOP convention?
Thank you, sir. You know what I mean? Isn't that fucked up? What the hell is this pet play?
Bro, did you guys see? Okay, off topic. Did you guys see that there was some kind of like government convention happening up in like fucking Nevada or some shit? I don't fucking know. Wyoming? I don't fucking know. And Grindr was so like, Grindr literally like crashed because of how many people were just using that shit. Yeah, in Wisconsin. That's right. Hell yeah, brother. Yes, man. Only men know how men like it, you know? Well, my daddy taught me not to tug it so that it doesn't use a mouth so that it doesn't rip. What was that the GOP convention? The CEO said it was the Republican National Convention and it was basically the Grindr Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying, bro. Well, I'd be right happy to. Hi, Mari. You know, I feel like I don't know how to crank my hog. Mari, why don't you give me a tutorial on how to correctly crank my hog?
What the fuck?
Who likes to wear a collar and get I don't like the little greasy mohawk, and I don't like the shaved head that goes into the beard. Don't enjoy that, Nick. I want to say, though, nothing against him personally, just to me, a little uncomfortable. Just a little uncomfortable. In pet play, you have one partner to be the dominant one. You need to have a partner to be the dominant, the dom.
What the fuck is this?
Which is
We're watching a video on pet play, and our good friend Papa Meat is explaining it to us.
That's not bark.
If you ain't cranking, you ain't living.
You know what I mean? Isn't that fucked up? What the hell is this pet play? You're just a guy who likes to wear a collar and get I don't like the little greasy mohawk, and I don't like the shaved head that goes into the
I hate
beard.
that part. It makes me so uncomfortable.
I want to say, though, nothing against him personally, just to me, a little uncomfortable. Just a little uncomfortable. In pet play, you have one partner to be the dominant one. You need to have a partner to be the dominant, the dom, as they say, which is usually the handler, and then you have the submissive one who is the pet. It's a sexual fantasy roleplay that uses sub and dom archetypes to get your rocks off, dude. Sometimes you need to be dominated. Sometimes you need to be submissive. It's what people like.
We have 3 like real dogs at home, and having a human dog is basically the same thing.
I want to say that first off, the Poughkeepsie tapes.
Personally, I think this looks a little goofy. However, let me put you on something else, chat. See, something like this would be right up my alley. This right here, this is so fucking cute. If I could be dressed up like this all the fucking time, then life would be good. LG. This is adorable. This is so fucking cute, okay? If I came home after a long, stressful fucking day at work, and my fucking wife was wearing this with nothing else, I would... Well, let's just say I'd be torquing it. And by torquing it, and by it, I mean my penis. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Okay, I apologize. My penis.
Steampunk mask that this woman is wearing made of leather.
You thought finding a rigger was hard? Wait till you try finding someone who makes fursuits. I'm on the trail.
Okay,
I'm hot on the trail,
kiss on the
chat.
head is fucking me up, actually. Mwah. Mwah. You good little doggy? Mwah. Mwah. I feel like a bunch of snot just shot out of my nose because I was like, he looks like a off-brand Doctor Who.
It's about the headspace for me. It's about becoming an animal.
Okay, we can't show this part. That her whole ass and pussy.
Yes, no, that's correct. Furries is not mutually exclusive to pet play. Pet play is different than being a furry. This is true. Pet play is whatever the fuck this is.
Is that right there?
See, this is just simply like pet play.
I think that it has to be
what I showed you earlier on Twitter, the fursuit, that means you are a furry.
Humiliation kink, which I still don't understand. I would, man.
You're just the whole package, though, aren't you?
I wish I could get off by being humiliated, especially as a morbidly obese man. You know how easy it is for me to be humiliated. I just go to like a water park, take off my shirt, and I'm just hard the entire time. People are like, oh my God. I'm like, I know, I'm heavy. They're like, no, you're fully erect the entire. No, I know, I have a big belly. I get it. God, I'm so humiliated. Well, after a while too, would it be if you have a humiliation kink and you're actively looking to be humiliated? That has become harder and harder to become humiliated, right? So at a certain point, you have to go. You must have to go to extremes to find it. And that's probably where people find themselves in these things where it's like, oh, I'm going to literally be a dog.
Did you just put a cigarette into his mouth? That's. Oh, it's the video, if that's okay. I'm not judging. You're both consenting adults.
Oh, yeah.
The viewers will be wondering, what is going on? What is going on?
This is a world of female supremacy.
Oh, dude, this is not a pet. This is a slave. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to say about your pets at home? Oh, I got a golden retriever at home. I do the same thing. You flick ashes into its mouth. Is that a normal thing you do with dogs? This is just like being a human slave. Humiliate. This is nothing but a humiliation.
That's definitely animal cruelty.
Beta male.
Beta male. Are you a beta male? Okay, as a bit.
I don't think this is pet play. This is just her being like, yeah, he's a fucking cuck. And he's like, yes, I am. It's like those people that spit in people's faces and like, thank you, or step on their balls in public.
Or they go to their doors and drop $10,000.
Whoa, man.
Shoo them away.
That's all right.
There are even specific subreddits and adoption days for people who are into these pet play kind of antics, you know, like having adopted days as if you would go to a non-kill shelter and adopt your own dog, or a kill shelter. I don't know why I specified non-kill shelter, as if I'm like, I'm not going to go to the kill shelter.
I wish Lucy left me at a kill
Let
shelter.
Those dogs die. I don't give a shit. Adoption day, a play party and matchmaking pickup play event.
I would have enjoyed that rather than being her backyard pet fucking puppy factory.
It's like a 47-year-old accountant. I need you to take me home.
I wish Bob would adopt me as her pet play. Shut the fuck up, Lucy.
Boot my snoot. But before you can be adopted, you must first pick what animal you want to be. Some people like to be foxes, rabbits, or even mythical creatures, which I think is not cool. You can be
I'm gonna be a werewolf.
Pet play, dude. That's not a pet. First up, you have
I'm gonna be a werewolf.
This is for the more energetic individual,
Lucy,
as they like to bark, play, fetch, and run around the yard. I can't play the song. But it's that Black Eyed Peas song where it's like, bump it louder. Also don't like the FaceTime selfie mode they have where the guy is just like being recorded. Imagine like working at a GameStop next door to this, like watching this all day.
Not a fan, chat.
They embrace the fun and carefree aspects of being a puppy. They also often use gear such as harnesses, leashes, pup hoods, and sometimes...
The sad part is that these people are probably fitter than us. That's actually so fucking true, on God. I just don't like the leather aspect of it. I don't like how goofy it looks, you know? I like kigurumi fursuits. I like kigurumi fursuits. I don't know. It's too like I wish people wouldn't do this in public.
Muzzles for aggressive
Being a
pups.
furry is so much better in public than whatever this is.
Bite their owners?
Well, that's like part of the play. Just like, I'm aggressive, so you gotta put a muzzle on me, and beat me.
There's no way. There's actually no way. Lucy, hold my hand. Lucy, you need to hold my hand.
Why the f
I can't go through this alone.
Why the f was I just kind of like, hell yeah, dude? I was like, god damn, old boy was transforming right in front of my eyes. I love that. While many puppy players take on a submissive role play by obeying commands and seeking guidance from their handlers, some may adopt a more dominant role. So in order of dominance, these are the stages of pup play. First, you have alpha pups. Alpha pup named Scooby-Doo. These are the dominant, leader-like, and often take charge in a group setting. They're the alphas, dude. Alpha of the pack. You don't have to be a fucking puppy player to know what that means, idiot. Beta pups are submissive to the alpha, but can dominate.
Chat, are you an alpha pup or a beta pup? Type 1 in the chat if you're an alpha pup. Type 2 if you're a beta pup.
All right, so far that's where I'm seeing myself in the line. I think I'm a beta pup. You got omega pups who are highly submissive and often at the bottom of the hierarchy.
Are you an omega pup?
Right? Service pup. They have fucking service dogs and puppy play? Is there a blind man out there with a service dog?
Oh, Probably.
That's what I'm saying. There's gonna be a fucking blind guy with just
There's
like
a lot
little
of threes right
gimp
now.
dude walking around like, or those girls are like, have you ever seen the people? There's probably a guy with like epilepsy. He's getting ready to have a seizure. He's like, get on my lap, boy. Have you seen those dogs that get on there? Becomes extremely
You're
less cute.
definitely a service omega. You don't have to tell me that, Zach. We could tell.
Because I feel like you would know the signs more.
What would you need a service pup for?
Aneurysms.
Have you had an aneurysm before? So service pups are dutiful, eager to assist, and enjoy performing tasks. You have bratty pups who are mischievous, playful, and enjoy pushing boundaries. You have guard pups who are protective,
shit was
vigilant,
just
and
straight
loyal.
up
Show pups that are
blurred the
performative,
entire
enjoy
screen.
being in the center of attention, and are skilled with tricks. A playful pup who is energetic, enthusiastic, and
you.
enjoys
Shut the
playful
fuck up,
interactions,
Alexa.
and even strays, who are pups without masters. I still think I'm
a pup without a
I kind of see myself
master.
as a little
I
beta
wish
pup,
I
if I'm
could
being
get
honest, right?
adopted.
I like having a daddy, but I also like being the dominant one sometimes.
Where's the Sigma pup?
Would the Sigma pup basically just be the Omega pup?
No. 'cause
I'm
Sigma's
not
a
always
better
obedient,
I
but
want a senpai pup.
I give lots of cuddles.
And that's even above Alpha.
Please take me
Senpai
to
is
my
like the
forever
Oracle
home.
pup, dude. Knowing my ass, dude, I'd be a stray. I'd be looking for a daddy, but never find them because I'm damaged goods like that. I'm just trying to give a little something to the
Hunter.
players out there. Just trying to get them involved, get them in on my.
I like to play hard to
Pups are
get,
also
you know?
more social
Shit.
towards other pet players and will partake in more social events
There's so
such as
many.
pup washes.
This sounds like a
pup
fun community,
moshes,
though.
or
You know
even
they'd have
pup
the funnest
shows.
parties. Being an asexual watching Bao, I'm so sorry. Well, at least you like can reaffirm your asexualness by watching
I'm
me.
really trying to wrap my head around if I was like on my way to get groceries and I walked by this, what would I honestly think? I mean, there's like a level of fear. That's a fucking scary outfit, all black, and
That's
you
what
have
I'm saying. It's
leather
scary.
dog mask on.
I
I'd
wouldn't
probably
want to
be like,
see this in public.
What the hell is happening
That
here?
shit don't look right.
Like I'd probably be actually a little like, ooh, and they would probably go to disgust if I'm being honest. I mean, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Maybe
I'm open-minded
disgust is the
too,
wrong
but-
word. I think maybe
This is a little much.
no, it's disgust. It's disgust. Do you think you'd ever see a pup player pee in public?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell nah.
They shit in public and they pee in public,
Yeah.
and they get off to it, so they're just hard shitting and they're hard pissing.
Not all of them. Not all.
No, Nick, it's not all sexual, Nick. Just want to put that out there. I don't want to come off as ignorant, dude. Let's see what a pup wash is.
No!
Good thing about this is that it's not sexual. Okay, that I want to. You picked such an unhinged moment. What is this? What I can't see where the other guy's hands are at. This is like they're just like, we need to do this in a forest because people will not understand. Puppy show and auction. Okay, they auction off the deal. This is definitely not sexual though. Kind of like why do I kind of vibe with the camo one, huh? Little safety hunter orange. I'd like to put a bid. I'd like to give a bag of pedigree for that dog right there. Arf, arf. Heel, heel. Do you think if you gave a pup player a full bar of Ghirardelli dark chocolate, do you think that they would live?
I think they would role play dying.
What if he actually died? I'd be like, oh my god, fucked up.
There's pup.
Oh my
This is
God.
literally
Can you imagine,
slavery.
too,
This is
a guy
like
going to
just-
the vet, and the vet comes
just like
in, and
weird
he's like, he has to put down his
slavery
dog, he's
fetish
too
shit.
old. He goes
They're
in there, and it's just
auctioning
like a
each
fucking pup
other.
Player. He's like, I'm not. This is a
How
person.
is
I
this?
can't put this
How
person down.
is
He's like
this
actually
like
sitting there like it's like the
literally
ending of
like
Marley.
sex slave shit?
It's just like a full-grown, like 56-year-old Puerto Rican guy on the table.
Consensual.
Give me the shock, Doc. I'll do it myself.
Can you imagine being the hotel?
Have you ever been to like a dog play park?
Oh, yeah.
That shit smells too. They're definitely pissed on that carpet. They're getting their rocks off pissed on that carpet and knowing that shit's not coming out. Their piss has got to be like 40 years of smoking cigarettes in a house. It's like there's no way it's getting out. You know what I mean?
crying.
It's there forever.
It's
I
there
think that is
forever.
I think I'm legit. Is this someone's asshole right here? I think this is someone's asshole, and I think it's because a tail is supposed to come through that.
Yeah, that is someone's asshole.
Okay, we can't show that. That's someone's asshole. The LAPCC Puppy Palooza 2019. Very fancy.
Puppy Palooza? Oh my god, stop.
There's a level of autism that comes with going to a puppy play show in a neighborhood with boxing gloves on, a mask, and a Deadpool shirt. It's admirable by this point. I mean, it's truly a human experience that I'll never get to ever fathom.
It is a human experience.
That has to be a ninja puppy mask.
Like the streamer ninja?
Yeah, I'm not even like, look at these colors real quick. You look at me in the face right now and
That
say
is
that
ninja
is not
themed.
a fucking ninja puppy mask. Oh yeah.
That
The
is
yellow and
ninja
everything,
themed.
motherfucker probably bought that at Walmart. Ninja sells everything at Walmart. Unbelievable.
What was that?
It's just it's people doing the howls, but they like snap their head back really quick. It's a little cringy. All right.
Hater.
Yeah, maybe I am a hater, dude, but I'm trying to learn and make myself more adapt to understanding and becoming more loving guy. I'm going into this document, dude. This is my first time really experiencing this stuff. And I think that my visceral reaction is because I don't know. But the more I get into it, the more I think I'm gonna be able to
on
understand.
God.
Which there are many
just doesn't know
prominent
yet.
figures in the pup community that we
He's
found.
becoming
One
more
of them being
familiarized.
Tom Peters, aka Spot.
You want to guess why his name's Spot?
What is
Does
happening?
he show his asshole? I mean, that'd be a reason to go to somebody's Spot, right? The whole thing, and then you just see their fleshy asshole like that. I don't know. He gained popularity after being featured in the BBC documentary Secret Life of Human Pups. He started his involvement in puppy play in 2008 after discovering the
gotta
concept
watch
while
this,
participating in the BDSM community. Not sexual. This is a way to relieve stress. Tom likes to dress up as a Dalmatian and indulge in the life of a puppy. That's what they call him, Spot.
Yes.
Right?
There are 9 million of them in the UK, with 1 in 4 households having a canine companion.
Damn, that old bitch pulling that dog. We're going home!
But some people don't just want to own a dog.
I can't. The way he puts it on the clothesline.
They want to be one.
Now.
Okay, that unironically just scared the absolute shit out. That is a jump scare. Look at that. Oh my.
32-year-old Tom works as a sound and lighting technician for a local theatre. But after a long day at the office, this is where he likes to sleep.
I can actually fit in quite successfully.
That guy too looks like he could fuck you up. You know what I mean? Takes out the
I
thing,
just
hit the
no
fucking
words.
chain on. He was like, wax it.
They're
He
not
looked like
hurting
Tom
anyone,
Hardy in
and they're
that.
happy,
Tom Hardy is in
okay?
this movie where he plays
I
a
do
British
think it's a
gangster,
little
him and
weird
his
to do it
twin,
out in
and it looks
public
like
where
this.
other people can see it. But they're not hurting
It
anyone.
doesn't look comfortable. But then, I mean, you can then shuffle around. You can make yourself a different shape and curl up differently.
Also, I can't judge them because
Right?
I
Why are you
want my own
punishing
puppy
yourself
crate
like this?
too.
Holy shit, you
That
got a
shit do
perfectly
look
good
mad
bed.
comfy.
Dogs sleep on beds all the time. Hey, my little puppers sleep in my bed. Sometimes when they're smelly, dude, I fucking just kick them off. Get out of the bed is what I say to them. You ever see that Facebook post of that woman who like duct taped her dog's mouth shut? She's just like, he won't stop barking now. And then when people freaked out, she was like, why are you guys so upset about it? I took the tape off. It's like, God, you crazy bitch.
For the past 10 years, Tom has spent every spare moment becoming a dog.
My claustrophobia can't, dude. Especially my fat ass. Come on.
Puppy training pads.
Bye.
They're there for small puppy spills normally, but they're quite absorbent.
Just in case, he makes a puppy accident.
So he's pissing in there.
Which is funny because dogs don't pee where they eat and sleep.
That can't be true. I had a puppy in my cage who would piss in there.
Okay, I guess dogs, once they're trained, don't.
Well, it is called puppy play, so I wonder if they're just trying to be puppies. I bet you feel real fucking awkward now.
Tom spent more than £4,000 on specially made gear to transform into his
£4,000.
alter ego.
That's like
Spot.
small numbers though,
Oh
from
my
what
God,
I've
those
learned.
feet.
That's a lot more
What's weird
expensive.
is everyone else has just kind of had like almost like steampunk leather masks. It's kind of what it made me think of whenever I saw like the crow mask thing. It looks like it's made of the same material as that.
Okay, well
This
now he
is,
just
like,
ruined
plastic,
steampunk
like
crow
rubber
masks
or something.
But that's like GIMP
I'm a
though. That
Dalmatian.
is GIMP.
They
That's
want
like
to be on the go
weird.
all the time.
They had to fucking
active
powder him
animal.
to put him in the suit.
I'm scared, Nick.
Y'all notice how most of these people aren't
I
fat
really hope I
chat?
don't have a fucking
Alright.
dream about this guy.
Are you telling me that if I 100% dedicated my life into pet play, and you know, like I finally come to realize like what the question on the BDSM test meant when like it asks you like how would you be able to dedicate like 24 hours a day to this lifestyle? Like this is what 24 hours looks like. This looks like I'm going to eat, sleep, shit, and breathe in a dog gimp suit. And this is what it is now. If they're crawling, like, this is
I
great.
remember reading an article about how one of those guys amputated his own hands by cutting off the circulation so that he could have paws.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost.
I am
We're
fucking
moving on.
scared. Jesus Christ.
I actually munch on bonios, which are proper doggy biscuits. But there's
That can't be good
Whoa.
for you. There's no way that eating food that can be processed by dogs, humans can't
What does that
He also
taste
plays
like?
with chew toys and eats plenty of kibble from a big dog bowl. He eats up on the table. He has his giant mitten things. It looks just like, especially that rubber suit. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, dude. Imagine getting a stiffy in that suit. Can break your goddamn dick off doing that. Good lord, dude. His costume costs 4,000 pounds, which is tailor-made just for him. I mean, we're getting into like furry suit levels here of like people throwing down some real dough.
Okay, but furry suits are cuter though. This shit is just scary.
I just want to say, I mean, it could not look more horrifying. I don't know
furry
who
suits
would ever
are
look up to this.
objectively cuter than this.
You see this walk around the corner. I mean, if I was like, yeah, man, I'll pick you up. What's going on? Or like his friend Rachel, you go to her house and she's just like, yeah, my friend Tom's there, eh? And then he walks around the corner. I mean, I would scream like a girl. I would do like that. I would seriously have that kind of visceral reaction. And Tom is a show dog, as he was the first person to win the Best Puppy Award in 2015 at Puppy UK. But this, unfortunately, had its own consequences. Since Tom was so focused on embracing the pup lifestyle that his relationship with his fiancee Rachel was strained.
You know, his friend Rachel?
Yeah, that used to be his fiancee. She's just like, sure, I guess you can stay here, eh? Fighting in the UK is a bit tough, eh, Tom? He's like, roof, roof. Though they are no longer engaged, Rachel is still friends with Tom. Almost every day, she plays fetch with him and helps him train for his competitions. She claims Tom is a much happier person, as she wouldn't have it any other way. Liar, dude. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Given the
what if you went to someone's house and they said they had a dog and Spot walked out? I'd be like,
I just think I'm done with the pup stuff. Would you want to redate me? It kind of like the baby reindeer thing. She kind of gives all that vibes. That kind of bit of desperation.
It kind of does, yeah.
Very sad.
Ew. I've never seen baby reindeer, but it's
she's suing Netflix
fucking scary.
Yeah, which seems very in character for her in the show. Who knows? No. Would you rather be in a Disney doll or would you rather be in a pup play?
Disney doll.
I think I'd rather be in a pup play. I honestly think I'd rather be in a pup play than be a Disney doll. I think I can confidently say that. After the separation, Tom moved in with his handler, Colin, who makes sure Tom has food, water, and plenty of scratches. Has plenty of scritches. That's the Reddit definition of scratches.
Yo, chat, you mind if I move in?
Fucking Christ. Nick, you're actually trying to kill me, dude.
Do you think if Tom
I just have
wasn't
a couple
Scotland,
stipulations.
we'd be back together?
The Spot suit has to come with me.
You can tell old Spot didn't want it. He was trying to run away from that question right there. He was like, wax this mask.
The problem is I don't think I'd ever get rid of Spot in my mind, in my life, in my body, in my soul. I'm happy as this.
Be most comfy.
Puphood needs me and I need the Puphood. We are one.
Dude, the mask is talking to him like the Green Goblin mask. Come on, Tom. Put me on. You know you want to. Come on.
I don't think that could have read any more like Willem Dafoe talking to the Green Mask and Spider-Man. I need Puphood and Puphood needs me, Spider-Man. I feel sad for her. Like I feel bad, but I'm like, dude, move on with your own life. Holding on to like Tom is not, he's not Tom anymore, he's Spot. It's easier for him to choose the Spot thing. I literally do not pre-watch,
I just have better, I just have peak humor.
As this thing. It's just kind of sad. Next up we have Toco, the human dog. Toco is a Japanese man who gained significant attention for his unusual hobby of dressing up as a dog and posting videos on his YouTube channel, I Want to Be an Animal. He spent approximately 2 million yen or $15,000 on his highly realistic dog costume of a border collie. Wouldn't have chose that dog, if I'm being honest. Border collie. His transformation has provided him with a sense of comfort, happiness,
That's
and
not a border collie, that's a Shetland sheepdog.
That is crazy. That's scarier than a Spot. You know what's fucked up about these houses too? There's nothing on the walls.
Dog can't put stuff up on the walls.
Think about it. There's a human in there.
This is legit.
There's
like
a human being in there.
Fucking, I'm unironically unsettled. Like I'm like a bit flustered. I'm kind of like, oh my god, dude. It's like, it kind of feels like if somebody had a dog, it died, and then they made it into an animatronic, is what it feels like now. It's because there's no life in the face at all. It's so unbelievably uncanny. Oh, missed the paper the first time there. He's like, I will play tennis today. That wave could not have looked more human. I mean, I feel like I'm
shit.
watching Poughkeepsie tapes.
Poughkeepsie
Who's the person
tapes.
bouncing the ball, and how do they have this free time to be doing this shit, dude? Seriously, I have to go to work. He's like, only a few more balls, please, just a few more balls. While Toco has received support and admiration from some of his admirers, he has also faced backlash and misunderstanding. Some people view his actions as eccentric or fetishistic.
Fish sticks.
But Toco insists that his
Fish
hobby is
sticks.
purely about his love for animals and the joy he finds of play acting as a collie. I don't think that's true, but you know. It's like a human centipede diagram.
When I first read this story, I thought when they said they spent $4,000.
Guys, it's not a
that was
fetish.
Like Tusk
It's a way of
situation
life.
Where he like chopped like his.
Yeah, broke his limbs up or whatever. And while most pups are male, but there are some females within the group, such as Meow the Twitch streaming dog. She has recently been in the public eye due to her collaborations with Turkey Tom and Ms. Kiff and their videos about her, which I'm pretty sure Ms. Kiff just kind of look like Turkey Tom's video, if I'm being honest. Can I just put that out there? Meow has over 15,000 regular Twitch viewers
Not
that
a
watch her
Ms. Kiff
embrace
fan.
the life of a dog. Which also I want to say, I just
How
fucking-
about
I just don't like the,
Mountains?
I don't like the idea that her name's Meow. She's doing a fucking dog, dude. I don't find it cute.
Yeah, why is her
Call
name
yourself
Meow?
Bark or Woof.
It's ironic.
I don't give a f. Meow claims that once she was able to afford to live on her own and become a grown-up, she wanted to dedicate her life to becoming a full-on dog. Not bound by mama or daddy anymore. I have become dog. Donning fake ears and a tail, Meow
She's
enjoys
living the
eating
life
dog
I wish
food,
I
sleeping in
had.
a cage, and even shitting outside. She said she chose the name Meow out of irony, similar to naming a Chihuahua Kong or Russian Mastiff Tiny. Fuck that. I don't like that, Nick. Which, who am I, dude? Name yourself what you want to name yourself, but I just think... Come
My
on, dude.
name,
don't
if
find it
I was
cute.
gonna be a
People that have
dog,
Chihuahua
would be
named Kong,
Cupcake.
I punt that little motherfucker.
Time to go home. She actually bit my leg. Bad dog. No biting.
Why do you think that girls don't wear the dog mask?
You know, I just think they already look like dogs.
Whoa.
God damn, Nick.
Whoa,
Jesus
Nick.
Christ.
Can
Next
you-
up,
can
we
you
have
say
kitty
that?
play.
Chat, can you
This is
say
for those
that?
that like to be more independent and have a sense of curiosity, much like a cat. Kitty players typically have a playful side, engaging in activities like batting at objects, chasing toys, drinking milk, and using their litter box. So instead of shitting outside, they like to shit in sand.
I do
in their
that
house.
when my
How
friends
fun.
don't
Conversely to
answer the
pups,
door
kittens are
immediately.
dominated by females, with very few males within the scene. Sorry, men, step it the up. Can we? Can we get some men in the kitty play, please, Nick? This is what I want out of my viewers.
Men
If there's
in
a guy who's
kitty
like, I want to
play?
get into puppy play.
That's
Dad,
kinda
become
cute.
a cat. Don't be a fucking pussy. Just like pups, kitties often use gear and accessories such as cat ears, tail plugs, and sometimes mittens or paw gloves to enhance their feline personas. According
Okay,
to the
but this
Kitten Play
shit is
subreddit,
cute.
there are certain
As
rules
long as they're
that
not
the
wearing that
kitties
weird
and their
fucking,
handlers
like,
must
leather
abide by.
gimp shit.
Handlers are responsible for giving the kitty a different name, petting the cat, putting the cat in cages, collaring the pet, disciplining the kitty, taking the kitty for walks, letting them
These
roam as a cat
pictures.
outside, controlling the kitty's food, giving kitty treats, buying kitty toys from the pet store, having the pet learn tricks. But we all know that's not because they're kitties and they're their own person. They're a little too stubborn, am I right? While the kittens are required to only be able to crawl, not being able to speak without permission, and instead
Okay,
only using
okay,
body
I-
language, purrs and meows to
I
communicate.
see.
Being
I
a
see
kitty
it
play
as like
on a
you just wear cat ears for like a little spicy night, you know? Like it's like wearing lingerie. I don't like the rule aspect of it. It feels really weird and kind of scary.
honestly seems like it doesn't seem good. I guess be a pup. I don't know why I suggested men do that. But next up we do have pony play. Which is this gonna dive
hell
into
no.
bronies at all? Are bronies a part
My
of pony
little
play at all?
pony.
She'll find out.
My
The
little
majority of people
pony.
who role play as ponies enjoy the showmanship and performative nature of being a pony. These
Therian
often include
girlfriend.
competitions that show off their strength and grace. Wow, magical stuff. Such as pulling chariots or wagons. Wow.
Wow.
Did you like that?
Did you like that, chat?
Ponies will focus on mimicking the gait and motions of horses. This can include trotting, contouring, and galloping on both 2 and all 4
Now
legs.
what the
Which I like.
goddamn hell?
Person galloping on 2 legs like that?
What
It's like a little
the
dance.
fuck?
Ponies will equip themselves with brittles, bits, saddles,
This is
hoof boots,
insane.
and tails. Not to be confused with hobby horsing.
Oh, right. This is different, right?
There's
It's the
one hobby
people that
horser. Wait, what?
compete
Oh, okay.
with like the horse
Also,
stick toy.
they're not bronies. Just want to put that out there. I thought they might have been, but they're not fucking bronies, so don't say that. If you think that they're bronies, you're a fucking idiot, and you should be curb stomped out in
I'm
public.
sorry.
Don't make me neigh.
I'm sorry.
Because I will neigh. But lastly, we're going to talk about hue cows. which
Okay,
are
horsing.
Human cows. Human cows, or hue cows, is a fetish subculture that is focused around role-playing as a cow and breast
God.
lactation. We always got to save the best one for last. Hue cows, of course, adorn cow-themed outfits using props like cowbells and horns, and of course, behaving in ways that mimic a cow's behavior.
There's no way
the
this
dominant
video is
partner in the relationship
monetized.
is a farmer, and many hue cow enthusiasts focus mostly, I'd say, on the lactation, the milk part,
Okay, but that's low-key kind of hot.
whether that be through pumps or natural means. If you're a hue cow, you're gonna get pumped eventually.
Why
somehow.
would
It feels
you?
aggressive reading that way. This can involve hormone therapy, regular pumping, and other methods to induce milk production. That's crazy. Putting hormones in your body, you're like, I need to get that
Dude,
milk out,
Homelander has
Cow-themed
entered the
body
chat.
modifications, such as udder piercings or tattoos resembling cow patterns, are sometimes part of the hue cow subculture. Right? Sometimes you gotta modify it, dude. You got a real risky business. Hue cows also sometimes partake in grazing, mooing, and being herded by pup players. Cross-pollination there.
Whoa,
huh?
whoa,
Really
whoa,
does come
whoa.
full
It's like
circle.
worlds
Which
collide.
There are some controversies that come around these pet players. The biggest course of discussion is, should you be
think that
able
it's weird
to
that I said it,
show
but
your
nobody
kinks or
disagreed
fetishes
with
in
me?
a public space like this? Is it wrong to force people to be around these kinds of things as well? To partake in your fetish? Because in a way, having other people or strangers see you as this seems to be a part of the fetish as well. Because I think people seem to think like, you can do whatever the you want behind closed doors, right? As long as you're not hurting anybody, I feel like you can do whatever. But whenever it's out and about and you're shitting in public, are you pissing in public? Are you hard while you're shitting? Are you hard while you're pissing? Like, what is happening?
Yeah,
You know,
that's
who
where
are you
I draw
putting
the
this
line
on that did not
too.
want to be put in the situation? I think it's where people are a bit like, the pet play thing seems to be it seems to be a bit odd in public. You know, to conclude the video is, as always, do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting others. And I would say, it seems that a lot of these people do these things to help with social anxiety and to help come out of their shell. Instead of them just get genuine happiness out of this. And I think, why the f not, man? Because people process trauma and all kinds of things in a different way. And if you want to dress up like a fucking cat or dress up like a goddamn uncanny border collie, and if that makes you happy, then why not, dude? As long as it doesn't affect others, I think it's all good. Do what you got to do to love yourself. And for the love of God, don't impose people on anything out of some selfish gain. You know what I mean? Don't go up to some stranger asking for belly scratches, dude. That's up.
Yeah, that's
Don't
fucking
take a
weird.
shit on someone's lawn. I guess it's just what I gotta say. But I just found it kind of interesting. It's a weird kind of piece of subculture of the human experience, and you know, I've been seeing more of it pop up lately, so I just thought you would get a kick out of it as well. Until next time, everybody, woof woof, meow meow. We'll see you next
Woof,
time.
meow meow. He's signing off like me. Idea for a horror movie. Robbers break into a blind woman's house and her service dog is just a naked guy in a dog mask who picks them off one by one at a time. Wait, that'd be a great horror movie. The fuck? The look of utter disappointment in Hunter's eyes every time Nick speaks is priceless. I can't. I pretend to be a dog to escape life. Me over here doing the easiest thing possible. Playing video games and watching a movie. Guys, it's not a fetish. Walks around in a fucking BDSM harness on a leash. Guys, it's not a fetish. It's a way of life. All right?